Okay, if you do come to Yellowstone National Park and you're on the west side, we highly recommend going to Ernie's. It's outside the park in West Yellowstone, and getting a breakfast sandwich. It's on homemade bread. Look at the amount of bacon on this sandwich, and Todd got the ham one, and I think he got like a quarter of the hog on there. But yes, you gotta find the little places to go when you come to Yellowstone.
Well, in honor of all you science teachers out there, including Mr. Lind, we're doing Bunsen Peak today. And yes, it is named after Mr. Bunsen. So, see you at the top, hopefully.
Okay, we've just started on Bunsen Peak. This is kind of what we start off in. Don't kid yourselves, it's not going to stay like this. And we are going up to that peak that you can't see very well because, of course, here's our trail, and we're going up to the communication towers.
And that's where 90% of the people go through this park. Down there on the road, never venturing out like this. The trail opens up onto the mountainside, or the peak. We're still going up to there, so we got a little ways to go yet. But wow, did it open up the view back towards where our truck was. As a matter of fact, if you look real close, we're one of those vehicles down there with the shiny windshields on them. Yeah, as you can tell, there's a little smoke this morning, but still gorgeous. There, that white part right there is Mammoth Hot Springs. And if you back up a little bit to where we are up by Cathedral Point. As you can tell, the spires are there. And we're 3/4 of the way up, I'd say. Getting closer to the top. What do you think, hon?
Almost.
If we follow the electricity, we'll get right up there. I think you might be able to see a couple of hikers right there. That's where we're going. Almost to the top. And as you can tell, we're doing a little rock scrambling here. The whole entire side of the peak is rocks. So we take our time. Almost there.
And these are the absolute best all-natural protein bars. I highly recommend them.
Bushes. Let's see if we can get a little peek at her. Oh, I think she might be gone or running ahead of us. And I kind of have to watch where I'm going because there's a little bit of a drop off here. And I think she ran down ahead. She was on the trail. I think she might have been getting gravel or whatever. I'm looking for her. Oh, there she is. Isn't she cute? Going around, eating up, sneaking under the pine trees. If she'll stick around long enough, Leslie will get to see her. Okay, that is what commonly is called a mud pot. Can't figure out why that name would be used. Leslie knows the answer.
It's like a double boiler. Underneath is really hot water. It boils and it causes the ground to then bubble.
Turns it into mud is pretty much what happens.
Todd cleaning up after our long hike. How's the water, honey?
It's nice. Not nearly as cold as you would expect.
It's probably because of the thermal
Probably.
stuff.
Another day at our lunch spot. Nice little Gibbon River, well, what do you want to say, hideout here? Just off the road, and just a beautiful, gorgeous setting. We take out our chairs, sit back, relax, eat our lunch, enjoy the river and the beautiful mountains along with the trees. The only thing that's missing is the deer we saw the other day. There goes my darling bride. Gonna rinse her feet off in the Gibbons River after her hikes this morning. How's the water, hun?
It's not too cold.
Not too cold? That's good. Documented proof that my wife does know how to drive the truck. In Yellowstone though, because that's kind of cheating. It's almost like being in city traffic. But she's enjoying it, aren't you, honey?
Oh yes.